All right. What is going on, all you sorcerers out there? This is your boy Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming, and welcome back, my friends, to another DSA Disney Sorcerers Arena video. And today, my friends, we've got to talk about Big Hero 6. That's right. Let's head over here to the game, and today. Launched the Big Hero 6 Micro Bot Mania, which I've now completed already, but you guys can see here we went through all 6 here, and you can go through and see what is required of each. This is only require 5 hero characters at 7 stars, and no necessarily gear requirements. They recommend gear requirement up to tier 6 for the full thing here. And so this was a pretty it was okay event. Reminds me of marquee events in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, unlocked at 2 stars, I believe. And so this is going to look pretty nice. I'm pretty excited about Big Hero 6. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Now the other thing with this is that we're gonna get downtown heroes with this, and we're adding in a new thing called Tech, which right now it is just Hiro Hamada at this moment with that tag on there. So let's go and look at Hiro's actual kit. His basic is Mega Smash. This is gonna deal right now 291 damage. Is going to get additional 50% damage dealt to target opponent, 30% chance to inflict slow for 1 turn, and 10% chance to deal damage to adjacent opponents. Chance increase 5% per tech teammate, which is pretty important there. Moving on to his special number 1, Micro Barrier, and this seems absolutely crazy. So what this is going to do is grant all teammates 217 shield, adds 163 per charge on Hiro, consumes and then consumes charges. So at level 2, you're going to take it up to grants evasion. Along with this, tech teammates have 30% chance to gain additional evasion, and then plus 20% on base shield. I think the shield is going to get up to somewhere around 700 or so, 400, 500, 700, somewhere around there. It's going to scale up quite a bit here with the charges that you're going to get on Hiro. Moving on to special number 2. It's called Upgrades, and target immediately takes a turn. Hiro gains 30% speed meter, grants a helpful effect to target teammate and self based on their role. So the roles, offensive role is going to grant offense up for 2 turns, defense is going to grant defense up for 2 turns, and support is going to gain haste for 2 turns. As you go up to level 2, it's going to cleanse stun, which is pretty cool, and then at level 3, plus 10% speed meter increase as well, so up to 40% speed meter increase on Hiro. Moving on to passive number 1, Microwave. And what this is going to do on turn, Hiro and 1 random Big Hero 6 teammate gain charged. 50% chance to gain additional charge with an additional plus 20% chance per tech teammate. And then Hiro gains 10% potency per tech teammate, and he has one of the highest potency ratings in the game, actually, and a really fast base speed. So this guy's going to be quick. Now, as leadership, I think this is going to be giving our friends over there in Kingdom a run for their money, guys. So this is going to give tech teammates gain 10% speed. At level 2, Big Hero 6 teammates gain an additional 10% speed. So Hiro Hamanada, once you have this at level 2, is going to get plus 20% speed, my friends, from his leadership, along with all his friends from Big Hero 6. And I think this all but confirms Baymax, my friends, and I'm so excited to see Baymax come to this game and what he could potentially be doing. So he is a support role, so he's there for support, and we're seeing a lot of that here in his kit. As you level him up, I think his max speed, base speed, is about 117 if I remember correctly, so it's pretty big, guys, once you get him leveled up, geared up, and things like that. So there's Hiro Hamanada, and I can't help but to think that we're leading up to another legendary event here, guys. So if we go in and look at Big Hero 6, obviously we got Hiro now, but we still have Yokai, who's been sitting in this game for a while, and I do believe, my friends, that once we get the rest of the Big Hero team, we're gonna have the chance to be able to unlock this guy through a legendary type of event. I think that's what the Big Hero 6 is going to lead up to. So we're looking at like marquee type characters, and then leading up to a legendary event is what it seems like to me. That legendary event being Yokai. So keep that in mind, guys. I do have mine already at 6 stars. Hiro Hamada at 6 stars, and so I'm gonna be working on him, working on his gear. Hopefully we get to 7 stars. And what I'm finding over in the packs right now, the gym packs, just to let you guys know, you're getting about 9 shards per pack on average. That doesn't mean you can't go below, doesn't mean you don't have a chance to go up higher, but for 1200 gems you can go in here, grab Hiro, and it looks like you're getting about 9 on average from what I've seen. We got 10 that time, so it's about 9 on average is what we're seeing here for this. So with that being said, you do have the packs that came up. I did get all the packs. That's about $120 there. So you put 120 plus whatever else is going to be into as far as gyms are concerned, and you're looking at probably about $150 to $200 once you get into gear, leveling up this character and things like that. So now we've got some other things to talk about, my friends, because there was a pretty big update that just came through, a new content update that came through on 7/8. Obviously we had the event for Hiro, and then Sorcerer's Trials are coming back. My guess is we're going to be staying into, we just had Wild, so going on to Mythic, seeing how they just updated those tiers for Mythic and the requirements for those. Now we had some of the last probably spell changes we'll probably see, one being to Wild Imagination. Heal block no longer affects all opponents, instead applies to primary target, and chance to apply to adjacent targets. Chance to apply heal block to adjacent targets scales from Toy Story allies. Continuous damage no longer applies to all opponents, now applies to primary target and adjacent targets. Spell now applies fear to primary target and has a chance to apply fear to adjacent targets based on the number of Toy Story teammates. Well, this is pretty good actually for our newest Toy Story villains that just came in the game. Lotso's kit really depends on fear, and this is actually really big to be able to do that. This definitely needed to be nerfed. I think this was probably one of my most frustrating things when climbing in Sorcerer's Tournament on a daily basis, is running into Wild Imagination and just my entire team getting continuous damage on top of the heal block as well, and it was just really frustrating. So now you're going to need those Toy Story characters in order to actually get some of these effects better than just one character, which I do like. Dad moves no longer inflicts silence on all opponents, instead applies silence to primary target with a chance to apply to adjacent. Chance increases based on number of onward allies, which is 3 right now. Spell now grants Ian and Barley gain unstoppable instead of undefeatable, so that changed as well. Golden Hammer undefeatable in speed meter fill now only applied to downtown heroes. Now I'm a little sad to see this. I use this spell for my Frozen team, and so a little bit sad to see undefeatable going away for this, but not a big deal. At least this looks like it's still going to be a revive. So what this is going to do is grant undefeatable to downtown heroes on revive, and then base charge rate reduced, bonus charge gained on teammate being defeated. So that's very interesting. They're nice to see that they've done some of those changes there for Golden Hammer. Like I said, it looks like it's just going to be a revive unless you're using downtown heroes, and this could be very big with Big Hero 6 coming to the game. Node changes, Grand Campaign changes. Node 4F now has Rafiki added to 4F, and then in Villain Elite, so that was for Grand Campaign. For Villain Elite campaign changes, Node 5D is getting Simba, which was Darkwing Duck. Now, these two characters coming in free to play is awesome. I was working on these guys and I had to wait again for the event to come around. This is going to be a chance to actually farm these characters before the event comes around, so I can just unlock Scar at 7 stars potentially, as opposed to still having to work on Simba and Rafiki, which is needed for that actual event. So outside of that, they added some things to Ultimate Chest, Campaign Chest, and Premium Exchange, and then the Mythical Sorcerer's Trial update. So those were the big updates. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, what you think about Big Hero 6 coming to the game. Are you excited? Are you stoked? What did you feel about the event? Did you play it yet? Have you not played it? Are you going to be putting money into these characters and trying to prepare for the next meta? It does seem that with the way his leadership works, Hiro's leadership works, this team is going to be able to be fast. Essentially, he's going to be able to immediately grant a turn to a teammate. Which is pretty big, seeing how fast he is right now. If you put that gear on him and you get like speed stones on him, he's going to be ridiculous. And it looks like he's going to be able to outrun Kingdom potentially here to be able to go first in the game. So this is at least giving us some more mixture in the game with teams, top teams. Right now it's really like Kingdom and Frozen, so being able to bring in another team here that could beat one of those guys and have more of a round robin over in Sorcerer's Tournament is really, really exciting. All right, my friends, we're gonna get out of here. My name is Itachi. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you smash that subscription button. If you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, and please, please, please give me all your lovely comments, people. Comment down below. Let me know what you think and how you feel about this update. All right, guys, until next time, my name is Itachi, and this was Itachi Gaming, and we out. Deuces.
Something like this.